All right, so ladies and gentlemen, today is the day that I get to request a payout from Apex Trader Funding. I typically use either the 50K account or the 150K account for evals and PAs, of course. Yes, I'm not the perfect trader. I've definitely blown countless of evals and I've blown a few PAs, but nonetheless, we're here. We're at the profit target. Stayed under the consistency rule. And man, I've had just a crazy great week, 2 weeks I would say trading the markets. So what I'll do right here is I'll just filter out the days in which I did trade for this pay period, which is May 6th to May 17th. So as you can see here, you know, profitable trades, 14,000, losing trades, keep it at 7,000. I think the main thing is these two disparities, the 14,000 and the 7,000, which gives me a gross P&L of 7,000, and then after fees and commission, it leaves me out to $6,610 to finish out the 2 weeks with a 65% win rate, which is really really good, man. I was just in the zone, man. I've been reading Mark Douglas, Trading in the Zone, at the end of every day, at the end of every session, um, and I just really been locked in. So shout out to Mark Douglas, shout out to that book. My strategy is pretty simple. I'm a supply and demand trader, really nothing to it. I do use the 200 MA as an indicator. Do I live and die off the indicator? No, but I do know that the 200 MA is a universal moving average that every trader, every retail, every big fund definitely pays attention to, so they know what it is. Um, and then one thing that I do use is the VWAP. I do use the VWAP as a place to take profit or to enter off of. You know what I mean? You can catch quick scalp rejections off the VWAP, or you can catch a quick bounce right here off the VWAP. You know what I mean? So pretty much my strategy is if I enter, right, my supply will be my exit, right, or my enter. It could be my exit or my entry. I can enter off here, close out at the VWAP or close out at the VWAP or 200 MA, or I can catch a bounce here and you know what I mean, just take it to the VWAP. So it just all depends. You kind of just have to adapt to the overall market and be in the zone and trust your strategy, right? Trust what works, trust what you know, trust what you've been doing. Um, now we're gonna get into the stuff that people care about. So I don't know why Apex is doing this right now. Typically, they've been doing this for like the past week. Maybe it's just a system error, but I could refresh the page, um, and it still shows up as that. So I don't know why it does that. But my biggest day was 1,700. My second biggest day was about 1,600, and then I've been staying around, 1,900. I did lose on, the day before. I lost about 1,600. Pretty much recovered. So now we're at, $6,611. Now, if I go to request payout right here, I did initially uh, have a $50,000 account on my first actual PA. I made it and I got denied because of the consistency rule. I was aware of it, but I didn't really know what it meant. I was just trying to hit the P&L target and completely was oblivious and forgot about the 30% rule. I think my biggest day on this account was like 1,200 or 1,199 actually, which means I needed to get 399 or $4,000 to even bypass that rule, and I didn't know. Obviously, I went on tilt due to making it to the top of the mountain. It feels like just to be like, nope, access denied, which I got denied, and I blew the account shortly thereafter. Probably like the next week, I blew the account. So this time, I took a 150K account right here, and I took it, you know. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to request a payout, right? And everybody's been saying, take the whole 2750. You know what I mean? Like you're never guaranteed. You're probably gonna blow the account. Like you never know what's gonna happen, right? And if I do take the 2750, my account would be at 38 3,860 and a trailing drawdown, which I definitely could recover. But people have to take into account my best winning day was $1,700. So that means I would have to, in the next turnaround, in order to get the next payout, I would need to be somewhere around $5,700, right, in the overall P&L, which is definitely doable, going from 3,800 to 5,700. But instead of being negative, I am treating this account as if it was my own account, so therefore I do not want to blow the account. So what I'll be doing is I will just be withdrawing the amount to get me to my original trailing, right, to the threshold. So what I'll be doing today is I'll be withdrawing $1,500, and it's funny because I try to withdraw a cool 500 out of the 2,000 on the 50K. But without further ado, I'm gonna be withdrawing 1,500, and then yeah, we're just gonna go from there. So let's see. It says you have submitted a payout request. Please wait for approval. And then yeah, I'll see you guys and see what happens. All right, peace.